Hello, 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 and welcome back to another episode of The Family Fortune. It's me, your girl, Ashana. I gave Malcolm a break today, but I have a very special guest, Miss Tawanaca Williams from SRP, who is the
Financial Services Engagement Developer.
There we go, because I would have messed that up. I
That's
would have
okay.
totally messed it up. And for those who do not know or are new to TAB or just not paying attention for the last couple of years, we used to have a credit union. And unfortunately, circumstances forced us to close it. But I don't even want to say closed. We merged with SRP. So all the accounts that we used to have are now with SRP. But one of the great things besides that came out of that merger was we created a partnership with SRP with the newly formed Financial Literacy Center. And so we're just now starting to build upon that partnership. But I'm excited about what's been happening. And so what's been happening lately is, if you notice, there's a lot of new classes that are taking place with SRP facilitating. And there's some more stuff coming on. But before we get into what's going on, let me just let Ms. Tawanaca tell us a little bit more about herself, what she does at SRP, and how they can bring more to our table.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, Tab, for having us, SRP. I know that she said, unfortunately, the credit union merged. But the good thing about credit unions, and I think a lot of people don't know, is all credit unions, we work together. And we have the same philosophy, which is people helping people. So that is the good thing about credit unions, is that if we see another credit union struggling or need a little help, we will step in to help each other. So awesome. I just wanted to point that out. There's nothing wrong with having a bank. However, that's one of the things that credit unions do, is that we help each other. We share ideas. We help each other because we want the community to benefit from that philosophy of people helping people.
And that's one of the main differences, correct me if I'm wrong, between a bank and a credit union, because a bank is, for lack of a better word, I'm probably more like corporate owned. It's owned by, it's run by a board of directors and everything else. And I'm sure the credit unions too, but it is more focused on membership.
That is correct. So the main difference between a credit union and a bank is that credit unions, when you open an account at a credit union, you become a member. And your membership gives you voting rights. So every year in March, we invite all 190,000 plus members to our annual meeting. And your voice get to be heard. You get to have a seat at the table and your voice get to be heard.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and you get to hear about, the financials, any changes that are upcoming or that has already passed. You get to hear that. In the banking world, the people that have, the most money into the bank gets to make the decision. So it doesn't matter at a credit union whether you have 1 penny in the bank or $1 million. Your voice gets to be heard. So that is the major difference between credit unions and bank.
So tell us a little bit more about SRP itself, like where's primary operating area is, where the
we
locations
service, and that's another unique thing about credit unions. Credit unions typically service areas within that community. So there's 10 counties that we serve. So we have Lincoln County, we have McDuffie County, we have Columbia County, Richmond County, Jefferson County, Burke County, Edgefield County, Barnwell, Aiken County, and there's one more. Did I say Allendale?
No.
Allendale.
Okay.
So those are the counties that we serve.
So it's pretty much the entire CSRA.
Correct.
That's good.
The CSRA. And so because we service that community, we are community driven. So we give back to our community. And some of the ways that we give back to our community is we have what is called our affinity debit card program. So our affinity debit card program is where we take the local high school.
I saw the one for Burke County. It is awesome. I saw that one.
So we
That's
take
nice.
the local high school mascot, put it on that debit card. Every time you swipe that debit card, a percentage actually goes back to that high school.
Wow.
It doesn't go to the Board of Education. It goes to that high school.
Did y'all hear that?
And
Did
the
y'all hear
high
that?
school gets to do whatever they want to do with those funds. So, prime example, a few years ago during COVID, there was a school that had a student that passed away, unfortunately. And the family didn't have any insurance. And that school was able to take those funds and, pay for funeral expenses.
Wow.
So it's been some wonderful things that have
I
came.
did not know that. And that's something that we can probably, but we have so many schools with us, but I'll get with the youth.
But even if the members, if you have an account with SRP and you don't have that debit card, I encourage you to stop by the branch and get that card switched over to whatever school of your choice. And along with that, be mindful that your card number, will change. However, you don't want to leave money on the table for those schools.
You don't.
And one of the biggest partnerships that we, finally landed was Richmond County Schools. So
Wow.
we just got them this past year. So we are just grateful for that opportunity also.
Okay. That is awesome. Now, is it just a partner, the affinity cards work with just high schools, or are there other, like maybe nonprofit organizations that they're tied to, or is that something in the future that's coming?
So right at this moment is only high school.
Okay.
And we are starting something with the technical schools that are rolling out slowly. But everything hadn't been finalized with all the schools yet. But so we're trying to keep it community based. Not sure if we're ever going to get to the nonprofit side, but that's just where we're at right now.
Okay. Now, I know you guys are, you already had before we started working with you guys, you kind of already had a footprint with, or were working on creating a footprint with another entity of Tabernacle, which is the CDC. And so you have a awesome partnership with them with the graduates. And I've thought for myself where, what is it? What did they call it? With the deposit matching if
So,
they open an
yes.
account. Yes.
So one of the things that we started last year, and like I stated, it's just been a blessing that TAB has allowed SRP to come in to, to do this financial literacy. And they wanted us to start small first. So we started with pre-K. And I know it sounds cliche to do financial literacy at 4 years old, but I will tell you that those babies look forward to seeing me every time I walked in the room. And one of the things that we did with the pre-K class last year is we started a program for them to save their Happy Meal toys.
Ah.
So for every Happy Meal toy that they saved to graduation, we gave them $1.
Wow.
We gave them $1 for every Happy Meal toy that they saved. But everybody we gave them at least $25.
That's awesome.
So there was one student that had 48, Abigail, I think it was 48 if I'm not mistaken. And we presented them with certificates on graduation, and we sponsored their lunch and had pizza and cake and punch for, the family. But one thing that Pastor did was he matched. If they came in and opened up an account, at SRP, he matched that amount. They had to come bring back their deposit showing where they did open up the account. And so the church did match and give whatever amount that we gave, that he matched that along with that. So it was just a great opportunity. The kids learned a song about money, and they was able to sing that at graduation, and they were just so excited. It was a pretty long song. So I was just actually impressed that they were able to learn it. So
Oh, yeah, they have some smart kids over there.
yeah, so it's some good things coming. Good things are coming throughout this partnership.
It is. And there's a lot more. We're still in the works. So like I said, we we, being the Financial Literacy Center, we're just now taking advantage of that partnership, to be honest. And I'm hoping it'll go further than what we've done so far. So just recently, we started doing the classes. I think we've had one so far, or seminars, and we have one tomorrow on investment, and then we have another one scheduled in December dealing with retirement planning and legacy planning. And eventually, before the end of the year, we will sit down and work out the rest of the year for 2025 through the summer for things to do. But also things that we're going to touch on, which we're going to talk about, is expanding the deposit matching for opening an account beyond the CDC to hopefully opening it up with the baby dedications. I believe we talked about that one before. And also just whenever we get the Financial Literacy Center up and running, having in-person, one-on-one classes or one-on-one counseling with that. So I myself am looking forward to that piece. And I'm also excited about the classes, the seminars, especially the one tomorrow.
Yes.
I'm coming with my notebook ready. Y'all come with your notebook ready.
Please, please, please. I'm just telling you again, it's just a blessing that the church has allowed this partnership, because not only have you allowed the partnership for SRP and the members of your church, but you allowed us to be able to send it out to members in the community.
Yes.
So not only you guys are not being selfish by just saying we just want this for our members. Nope. You said, I tell you what, invite the community. Invite the community. So that means so much. Yes. That you guys, have allowed us to be able to host this free of charge in your facility, and we it started out being just a lunch and learn. And
it grew bigger.
It grew bigger than just a lunch and learn.
It grew bigger, and I'm excited about that. It grew so much bigger than that.
Yeah, it has grown so much. The first seminar, we provided a very, very good meal from White Savers, and tomorrow, I know you all have refreshments, but we have some food coming also from the barbecue place. What is Shane's Barbecue? Shane's Barbecue. That's where it's coming from. So it's going to be a good. We have an investment speaker coming in. He is from Alabama, and SRP has funded that for him, funded his hotel, his arrangements to make sure.
Well, we thank you for that.
Yeah. So, but we want to make sure we're meeting our community and the needs of the community and the needs of just the members. To make sure we're giving them good information that's going to help. And I hope that we get some young generation to start attending these sessions, because it's unbelievable of some of the information that is out there. That I know, me growing up in rural Georgia, I'm from Jefferson County, but I've been here in Augusta for about 20 years now. But this information wasn't privy to me.
It wasn't available at all.
It was not.
I learned the hard way.
Yes.
Learned the hard way. And I have to admit, I'm still learning, which is why some of our focus going into 2025 and beyond is going to be aimed at the youth. Not just young, but, young adults, high school seniors, all the way up to college graduates. Because we need to capture them as well, because those are the ones that are, starting to go out into the community and having to become an adult. They're adulting now, but they don't know what all it takes.
That's right. And one thing I will tell you is that this generation of 20-year-olds, they are very vocal. A lot of them, they work and they earn and they make good money, and they just don't know where to put their money, or they don't know what to do with their money. So that's why it's important that for the parents out there that have those children that are welders or nurses or teachers or what have you, and they're making that money already, encourage them, please encourage them to seek some type of financial counseling. And some people, when they think of financial counseling, they automatically think of bad credit or think of budget. But reality is, we are kind of all on a fixed income, or we're all on a budget, because we know what our check going to be every time we get paid, right?
Exactly.
We know what our check going to be every time we get paid. But just making sure we put a name with every dollar that we have. That's the most important thing. And, me, I have kids myself. I have two, and my oldest is a nurse, and I had to buckle down on her and just tell her, like, hey, you making this money. She's out in Houston, and she doesn't care about buying a house. She living in a high rise. Everything is accessible to her.
Right.
So everybody they like what they like. Right. But we have to understand that it's nothing wrong with liking what you like. But sometimes you got to pick and choose what you like. Because you can't like everything, because that's when debt occurs.
Exactly.
Because when you're liking everything, then you start putting it on credit cards. Because now you're trying to make a means. My liking right now is vacation. I love a vacation. So you pick and choose your happiness. Pick and choose your likeness. That's, everybody, like I stated, everybody got something they like.
Everybody got something they like. I love to travel. And I had to slap my own hands, because I got so into traveling that I thought my credit card was free money. And I know better. But I'm glad I also realized, hey, you need to stop and take a step back. So, like, you had your fun. I hope you had enjoyed it, because you're not going to do it for a while.
That's right.
Until you get your credit card back under control.
That is correct.
And that was a tough pill to swallow.
And you have to come up with their own system. I can remember doing a financial counseling session, and I did have a couple that liked to travel. That was their biggest thing, is they like to travel. So we set up a travel fund for them, like where they had so much money going a month to that bucket, and whatever that amount was, that was the amount that they had to use for travel. Then I had another couple that like to travel, same thing, and they used their credit card to travel. But every year in February, they got a bonus. So what we did was we came up with this method where that bonus money was their traveling money. You go ahead and even if you did have to put it on a credit card, you're gonna take that money and pay it off.
The credit card.
So that's what I mean by, and that's another thing. SRP, we offer free financial counseling.
Did y'all hear that? She
Free.
said free.
We have right now we have 3 financial counselors that's actually in the position. We have more than that is certified, because like I'm a financial counselor that's certified also, but I don't do one-on-ones. I mostly do group sessions, but I can do one-on-ones. But we actually have 3 financial counselors. You can go to our website and schedule an appointment, and they do everything from budgeting, pulling your credit to help your credit score get up, debt consolidations, and just helping you overall. Whatever your goal may be financially, they can help you. And it's free. Free.
Now, I know you say free, and I know we have a partnership, but let's just try to clarify that partnership. The partnership means we work with each other for us to drive people to SRP for the services you offer, and for also us to serve as a pool of potential customers for you, and to offer a place for financial education. But the point I'm making, or the question I'm coming to, is, do you have to be a member?
You do. We do want you to be a member. But the great thing about membership is, it's 1 penny to join the credit union.
Woo!
And guess who put the penny in it?
Y'all do.
We do.
So there's no excuse.
There's no excuse
for you not to become a member at SRP and take advantage of all the benefits that you guys offer: financial counseling, financial literacy, investment counseling, you name it, they offer it. So
home buying. We have home buying seminars. And if you attend one of my workshops and you join the credit union, I'll give you a certificate for $25 to open up a membership.
So tomorrow, y'all are going to have applications available. In fact, at all our sessions, there will be applications available in order for you to join SRP as a member. So you don't have any excuses come with your penny. I'm just kidding. Come a little bit more. And then Tawanaca and her team will also possibly match it. So
Yeah.
you never know.
Yeah, so we will give you a certificate that's worth $25. If you open up the membership, we'll put $25 into the account on the second Tuesday of the month.
Wow.
So if you open it up, of course, sometime this week it won't go into the second
Gotcha.
Tuesday of December. That's pretty much how it works.
Gotcha. Well, anything else you want to make sure the audience, I got this thing in my face, sorry. Anything else you want to make sure the audience knows before we close this out? Because we can be here forever talking. And
Well, I just want you to know that SRP, we're here for the community. We hear your voices. If there's something that we can do to make it better, please let us know. We look forward to December. We're going to have a retirement fair here
I'm
at
looking forward
TAB.
to that one.
So retirement fair, it doesn't matter that you may not be in retirement age. It doesn't matter if you are in retirement age. It is a fair that everybody can benefit from. Because it's not the typical somebody standing up talking about retirement. I can assure you of that. It's going to be something that's very interactive and people will be able to enjoy. So
And it actually be twofold. It's the part that I'll play will be very minimal. I'll do a quick introduction, but we're also going to have legacy planning, which means you'll be able to get power of attorneys and everything else. But that's after the fair, like on the way out.
and in conjunction,
In conjunction with.
I know we're not on schedule for that. I know you have somebody else in plan for that, but we do more so recently. We have rolled out Wills and Trust at SRP,
Okay.
and we do offer that if they already kind of know what services that they want, we offer that at a reduced rate also. So that can be something down the line, but because we were just talking about it, we started offering Wills and Trust back in June. So
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good.
I have partnered with attorneys to do Wills and Trust seminars in the community also, but just something to let you know that we do offer those services at a reduced rate.
That works. That works.
So, as always, good things are happening at SRP. We hear the community. Let us know if it's something that, there's a box that we haven't checked, please let us know. Get your spotted sticker, the green stickers that you see on the back of people's vehicle. If we spot you in the community, we give you $100 on the spot.
You got a sticker, Malcolm?
Come by a branch, get you a sticker, or tomorrow, if you're here, ask for one, we'll get one. Well, we have magnets and we have stickers because, some people don't want to put stickers on the back of their car, but we got magnets that are very good quality, both the stickers and the magnets. So please, 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 don't miss out on these opportunities.
Okay. Well, this has been an interesting conversation. Like I said, we can sit here and talk forever, but we both got to go get ready for tomorrow. So I thank you for coming on board, and I thank you for your talk, and I'm sure we're going to meet again. Until the next time, it's me, Lashana, and this is
Tawanaca.
SRP, and this is the Family Fortune. See you next time.
All right.